Okay, hey everybody. Today I am taking you on a field trip for my Bugaboo. What do you need for a Bugaboo field trip, you might ask? Well, you need your dog, which she's running ahead of me. You need these sweet shades that actually are my riding in the GTO shades, but I don't do well with the sunshine and my visual impairments, so I stole them out of the GTO. I have my Berry Blast in this very dusty bottle of water that I found in the basement. New product, antioxidant drink. It's fantastic and delicious. I have some trash bags for any trash that we might encounter as we go. And I have a ball for my dog in case she gets feisty. So, my Bugaboo today is rudeness. Now, some people might think that that's just like the snotty behavior that you encounter from the local girl at the grocery store. But for me, rudeness comes in lots of forms, and I don't care for any of them. We're all guilty of it. We all have our bad days. I'm not saying for a second that I'm beyond an occasional rude comment or behavior, but I try really hard not to because I don't care for it. So first and foremost, rudeness is of course in your speech. Trying to be kind to one another, listening, even if they're not necessarily being kind to you. I like to follow the hard, fast rule of leave things better than you found them. So that means picking up trash where you go, that ornery grocery store clerk, you know, even if she wasn't so sweet to you, be sweet to her, give her some kind words and a thoughtful goodbye. But there's other forms of rudeness. Being late for something you've been invited to or that you've agreed to attend. I find that to be incredibly rude and discourteous. It gives the impression that your time is more important than the time of the people that might be waiting on you. Interruptions. Again, we're all guilty of all of these things, but they're on my Bugaboo list. Interrupting people when they're speaking. It's much the same as being late, in my opinion. It is leaving the impression that what you have to say is more important than what they were saying. So, not nice. Try not to do it. I'd love to hear what some of the things that you find to be rude are, in case I'm overlooking anything. On a side note, I apologize for my panting. You know how I feel about cardio. And for those of you that know of my visual and physical limitations, you might be wondering how I pull off a walk by myself. Well, first of all, I'm not by myself. I have my dog, and she is trained to come up and stop me when there is traffic or people or whatever. Fortunately, right now we live on a very slow back road, so we rarely have much for traffic. It's a private drive. It'll be trickier when I'm back in Clare going for walks on my own. I probably will need someone to accompany me if anyone wants to volunteer to make sure I don't walk out into traffic. So the other thing is, with my visual impairment, I can only see on the left. I have a small window where I can see out of the left side. So with that, I follow the edge of the road. So I can see to the left, so I just stay on the left. That's where I look for trash. I pick it up as I go. My dog and I walk the same 6-mile stretch twice a week, generally Tuesdays and Thursdays. And sadly, there's always trash to pick up. That falls into my rudeness. Like, why are you throwing trash out? Who is doing that still in this world? It's crazy. Leave it in your car. When you get out of your car, pick it up and throw it in the trash. It's very simple. If you stop at the gas station, grab all the stuff out of your car and throw it in the trash. If you get home, Joe goes crazy because every time we get out of the car, I've got trash that I'm picking up out of the car. If we go anywhere, I pick stuff up. I challenge all of you to do the same. I mean, it doesn't take that big of a deal. Don't walk over throwing away trash and napkins and cups and whatever you might find. Pick it up. And maybe somebody will see you picking it up and they'll either stop throwing things down or they'll pick stuff up too. So that's what we do on this walk. We pick up trash. I'm a trash picker twice a week. Harder in the winter, of course, but I follow the left edge of the road all the way down to one side, and I turn around, follow the left edge all the way back. And we pick up trash, put it in my little bag. My dog keeps me safe, and on about we go. So the Bugaboo field trip for the day is rudeness. I apologize if anyone's commenting or asking any questions. I can't really see my screen, so I will respond in kind when it's over. If you are watching live, hashtag live, as usual, and if you catch me on a replay, hashtag replay. Again, I love to hear your thoughts about what is also rude behavior that we could all work on. Also, want to know what your bugaboos are. And again, I do promise that I am going to get through the bugaboo list and onto the things that make me smile. I'm sure a few of you can guess those as well. So, I'm going to continue my walk, focus my attention on the left side of the road, taking in the sunshine in this beautiful day, picking up some trash, and a little time with my dog. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.